Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the forecasts for your area.
We're social. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to see our trending content.
Oh, wow.
Time now for your GTA forecast. I'm meteorologist Melinda Singh. Well, yes, the full moon is approaching. Here's a look at Port Stanley, Ontario from January 3rd in a little bit of some light cloud cover. Now, we are going to be looking at system after system pushed through across Ontario. Now, for the first one moving through as we head into Monday and late Tuesday into Wednesday, another system on the horizon, but this time warmer air will be filtering in along this warm frontier. So we're going to be looking at some rain, even the potential for some freezing rain to impact us. I'll time that out in a second for you. But first, let's take a look at your overnights. -7 for Toronto, feeling like -13 with the wind chill. Very similar temperatures right across majority of the GTA. Now, it's going to be a bit more tricky for Sunday afternoon. We're sitting at freezing for Oakville, -3 in Whitby, -5 in Orangeville, feeling like -10 with the wind chill. Now, as we head into your day Sunday, cloud cover moves through for the majority of the day until we head into the overnight. Pre-dawn Monday is when we're seeing that light snow pushing through, a bit more moderate as we head towards the morning, so a bit more of a messier early Monday morning commute for much folks across the GTA. It will clear out as we head into the evening, and then around 2 on the way for Tuesday afternoon. There we have it, quite a bit of freezing rain in the forecast as well, but you can see here hints of some blue. It's all going to be dependent on the temperature, whether we see freezing rain or we see snow, but a good chunk of areas like London and southern sections down towards Windsor mainly be tracking in more so rainfall. But then Tuesday afternoon, the cold air winds, Tuesday evening rather, Milton all the way towards east and up towards the north, really going to be looking at more so widespread snowfall, and the system will start to taper off heading into the overnight.
Okay, we've looked back at 2025. Now let's go even farther back in this day in weather history to 2004 when the Mars Spirit rover landed on the red planet.
Hi there, I'm Chris May, host of This Day in Weather History, a podcast from the Weather Network. Happy New Year, everybody! If there's one thing that we here love to tell stories of, those are the stories that come from outer space. Two particular nerds over space stories are, there's me, and there's also our science writer and meteorologist, Scott Sutherland. I love reading his articles, and if you haven't done so, you should do so on our website whenever you can. The two of us would have absolutely been amped up this day in weather history back in 2004 when it was announced that the Mars exploration rover Spirit had landed on the red planet. And then 21 days later, its twin, the Opportunity, landed. They were both sent there to study the history of climate and water at sites on the planet Mars that once could have been favorable to have supported life. Spirit and Opportunity were sent to opposite sides of the planet, two specific locations that had already showed signs to scientists back on Earth that there could have been water in those locations. So their primary mission, this particular mission, was expected to last 90 sols, or Mars days, which I'll be honest with you, they're not that far from Earth days, to tell you the truth. They got to work really quickly. By March, two major accomplishments had been made. First, Spirit located evidence of water. Opportunity, on its end of Mars, discovered evidence for salt or salt water. It was monumental, and they continued to live a long and fruitful life. The Spirit, its mission ended in 2011. It was stuck in a sandbank for most of the end of its life, but it still operated as a research center, while the Opportunity continued until it got swallowed up by a dust storm in 2018, well past this day in weather history.
Spot a cool cloud or wildlife? Use hashtag #ShareYourWeather and share it with us.
To provide feedback on our regional audio description weather reports or to report any barriers to enjoying our services, email us at accessibility@calmerex.com.
When you look into a baby's eyes, what do you see? Wonder? Joy? A future filled with possibilities? For babies like Christopher, born with a cleft lip or palate, the future is filled with hardships and suffering. His mother's sadness cut deep. She knew the devastating heartbreak he'd face and that surgery was well out of reach. That was until someone like you cared enough to give that gift of hope. Our team of global medical volunteers donate their skills and time, but they can't operate without you. Thanks to generous donors, Christopher was spared from a life of bullying and heartbreak. Surgery costs as little as $240, and every day more children join our wait list. Help heal a child's broken heart before it breaks. Please give today at giveasmile.ca or call 1-888-637-0670.
This January, it's Pasta Tuesday every day at Boston Pizza. Our pastas start at just $11.99 all month long. Create your own or go gourmet for a little extra. Plus, the deal continues every Tuesday all year. Hungry for saucy savings? Hungry for BP.
In some Anishinaabe communities, the first snowfall marked the start of the season of the bear, a time for storytelling and atsukan, or stories. The season ended in spring with the snowmelt.
You know your parents' story. Deep snow, uphill both ways, just to get to school. Lucky for your kids, you drive a Jeep. This year, tackle the snow with advanced 4x4 systems which adapt to any winter road. Uphill or not. It's the Jeep 4x4 Winter Event. And right now, get 0% financing for 72 months on both the 2025 Jeep Compass and 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the forecasts for your area.
Want to access your weather at any time? Search for the Weather Network in your TV app store and access your weather today.
Sophia Kambali back with you. Okay, I got a question for you now that it's just you and I chatting. I want to hear your New Year's resolutions for 2026. Do you want to hit the gym more? Do you want to spend less? Maybe eat cleaner? Well, whatever you end up deciding, be rest assured that Mother Nature and all the amazing weather phenomena are going to be right alongside you every single step along the way, just like it was in 2025. And here is a roundup of some of our favorite wow moments.
All right, I think it's better to not go any closer. But, oh yeah.
Oh, way to go! Water's coming. Will you marry me?
And this first weekend of January is no exception to some potential wow moments. If you stay tuned throughout the hour, we'll really detail and tell you exactly what a king tide is, the highest natural tide of the year. It's occurring this weekend, folks, when that new or full moon this time coincides with the moon's closest approach, and that extra nudge and extra gravitational pull. We'll tell you what it means for some of the tense folks in parts of the west coast, with high wave heights and more rain coinciding with this king tide as well. Sunday, peak tide. We'll go through all the timing with you throughout the hour. And we'll also tell you how there's another 20 to 30 centimeters of snow coming for those of you in the Avalon that already have a very hefty snowpack. One of the snowiest Decembers ever for those of you in YYT in St. John's. We'll tell you how much more there is to come, as well in the prairies, where there has been, well, a parade of clipper systems, one after the other, in that battleground between that cold air to the north, along that battleground, that cold air to the north and that warmer air to the south. We'll tell you about a warm-up to come in the long range in the prairies and in the short range in Ontario. But first, there's a snowy system to pass by on Monday, and then for that January thaw, we'll talk about the price tag of a wintry mix on Tuesday. That'll have to come first.
Wherever you are, get a precise weather forecast by activating your location in the Weather Network app.
Countdown in 5. Rachel, you're up. And here we go.
Weather AM, every day from 6 a.m. Eastern on the Weather Network.
What do Canadians know when their tires are low? They reach for Pocket Air Pro by Bullseye, the compact compressor that goes anywhere to fill it up with air. Now at our best Canadian dollar price ever. It puts the power of a full-size air compressor in your pocket, equipped with a 4,500 milliamp rechargeable lithium-ion battery. That's enough power to fill 4 car tires on a single charge, and the whole family's bike tires in no time. Low pressure warning? Fill it up with Pocket Air. Motorcycle tire flat? Pocket Air Pro can fill that. Take it with you to class to fill it up fast. Whether inflating basketballs or soccer balls, Pocket Air can do it all. Featuring an advanced smart pressure sensor, it automatically stops when your set tire pressure is reached. Simply set it and let it inflate, completely hands-free. Pocket Air Pro is lightweight, durable, and is powerful enough to lift all that weight. Even a trailer loaded with thousands of pounds of equipment is no match for Pocket Air Pro. Pocket Air is powerful enough to inflate this giant truck. With an ultra-bright LED light and a large display screen, it's safe to use even at night. And with 4 custom air nozzles on board, it's perfect for pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Gas station air out of order? Fill it up anytime, anywhere with Pocket Air. Call or go online now and get the complete Pocket Air Pro system for just $79.99 Canadian. That's our best Canadian dollar price. It comes with the carry case, car charger, and a 90-day money-back guarantee. And for a limited time, we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free direct from our Canada warehouse. You get it all at incredible Canadian dollar value. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-252-2095. That's 1-800-252-2095. Or go online to pocketair.ca. That's 1-800-252-2095. Or go to pocketair.ca.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the forecasts for your area.
Get hourly, 7 and 14-day forecasts and live storm updates with the #1 weather app in Canada. Download it today.
An update on the snow here at home. But first to Argentina's Cordoba province, which experienced intense weather conditions starting off the new year with a bang. 70-kilometer-an-hour wind gusts amid substantial rain and hail. Meanwhile, heavy snow continues in the eastern half of the country. We will tell you about the hefty snowfall totals in Newfoundland throughout the show. It's been plentiful in Quebec as well, to the delight of many ski resorts. Cold winter temperatures are also fully entrenched. And lastly, just look at the snowpack in northeastern Ontario, where the systems have come one after another, and further to the south, the lake effect snow machine has continued to rev up. Things are looking to change this week.